Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 2016 season is on the air. Today's date is August 8th, 2016. We are at Safeco Field for another big American League matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. The Tigers come into this game a record of 58 and 53. They are in second place, trailing the Indians by 9 in the American League Central. The Kansas City Royals are 6 wins behind them, but they are under 500. So pretty much all Detroit has to do is have a winning record, and they'll make the playoffs. The Seattle Mariners are in second place in the American League West. They are 3 wins behind the Rangers. The Houston Astros, however, have gone on a major losing streak. Recently they were 54 and 48. The Astros have now dropped to 55 and 56. They are now under 500. The Mariners are second place, and they are 3 wins ahead of the Astros. So the Mariners trying to catch the Rangers. They're only 3 wins behind the Rangers, and still we got lots of baseball left to play. And so this is a very important game here at Safeco Field. Brian Patterson and Woodman 564 join us here at Safeco Field. The Mariners historically won this game 3-0 and shut them out. 7 hits for the Mariners and 5 hits for the Tigers. No errors recorded in the game. As far as my COVID situation, I did take a home test this morning and it came up negative. So according to the home test, I no longer have it. Tomorrow I will go to the clinic near me to get an official test. And if that passes, then I can return to work on Wednesday. So keep your fingers crossed. Let's hope this is gone. All right, at least for now. As my home test is now stated that I do not have it. But that's the home test. A home test is not good enough. My work needs something from a clinic before I can return to work. So let's hope tomorrow in the morning I get a nice bill of health and I can get back to work on Wednesday. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Let's just hope that is true. So we got a good matchup today here at Safeco Field. So I'm pretty sure Chuck Rawlings, the Tiger fan, will join us momentarily. I don't think he'll be lurking for this one. So without further ado, let's get to the start. Let's get to the start of the game. Starting pitcher for the Seattle Mariners tonight was Hisashi Iawkuma. 16 wins, 12 losses, a 4.12 ERA. He had 147 strikeouts and 43 walks in 2016. Safeco Field is a hitter's park. +1 to strikeouts, but 234 home runs. So Safeco Field, definitely a hitter's park in 2016. So if there's a lot, if we go to the ballpark, we could see a lot of fly balls heading out of here. So we shall see what happens, and as we get to the game right now, as we get everything all set, as I forgot to put out the pawns, and okay. Let's get to playing. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Tigers will be second baseman Ian Kinsler. 288 average, 28 homers, 83 RBIs in 16. We're going to use green, white, and blue dice. Mariners are the home team. The fans here at Safeco Field hoping the Mariners can stay ahead of the Astros. Tigers just looking to keep their team with a winning record. That is all they'll probably need. They're not going to catch the Indians. And we know the Royals, even though they're about 6 wins behind them, anything can happen. Let's see what happens tonight, though. Let's see. Iawkuma, 6-2, strikeout, and the 3 will get Kinsler. Struck him out. And that'll be the first strikeout for Iawkuma. 1 down. Next up for the Tigers will be center fielder Tyler Collins. 235 average, 4 homers, and 15 RBIs. I don't know much about him. Iawkuma will, as Chuck Rawlings now joins us here at Safeco Field. Iawkuma, 4-5, range play at the park. Safeco, 3-6. That's a ground ball to first base, and that ball is hit to Adam Lean. His range is a 2. That is a 5. And that's going to be a base hit. So Collins will slap that one past the first baseman, and that will be a single for him. So he'll hold it first. And now the batter will be the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, Hall of Famer. Yes. First ballot. Yes. One of the GOATs. Yes. 316 average, 38 homers, 108 RBIs. He had a very good year in 2016. Infield is at double play. Clee baseball fan joins us here at Safeco Field. Nothing on the 18. Iawkuma will pitch. Iawkuma 4-1. That is a blank. Cabrera 6-1. That's a base hit to right field. It'll be a single. Collins base runner 2. Single to right +3. A 1-5. Collins will get to third, and he will with ease. And Cabrera chugging along, maybe thinking on his way to second. The only way he gets to second is on a 1, and he'll hold. He'll put on the brakes and head back to first, but that will be a single for Cabrera, and now runners at the corners. Next up will be the Detroit designated hitter, Victor Martinez, 289 average, 27 homers, 86 RBIs in 16. Infield is going to play in for this one. Still 1 out in the top of the first. And nothing on the strat. Miggy is not going anywhere. Iawkuma will go ahead and pitch. Iawkuma 1-3. That's at the park. Safeco 4-5. And that is a ground ball at the plate. And it's grounded at the plate. Tyler Collins will not come home, but Cabrera will go to second. Although, really, I still need to check for a double play, although I really don't see it happening. But usually ground ball at the plate, one of my rules, and if it's grounded at the plate and runners at first and third, the runner on third holds, the runner on first advances to second, and the batter is out. But still, I'll check it. 3-4. Okay, but with a double play at the ground ball at the plate, it's a -2. So that becomes a 2. So I just really don't see, according to Chris, the catcher usually does not throw to second base to try to get a double play. So this throw is going to go to first. Cabrera will move to second. That is out number 2. Martinez will be out. So grounded at the plate, he'll make the play at first base. Collins, of course, will not try to score. He stays right where he is, 2 down. So 2 away, and now that'll bring up the right fielder, J.D. Martinez, 307 average, 22 homers, 68 RBIs. So both Martinez's are in. So 2 outs, top of the first. Tigers trying to get something. That is a 2, and Collins will stay put. Iawkuma, 6-4 against the righty. Strikeout. The 17 will miss. Martinez, 4-5, and it's a base hit to right field. Martinez will get the Tigers on the board first. Collins will score. Cabrera with 2 outs, a base runner 2, minus a 0 on a hit to right field. Cabrera will score on a 2, and he will. Cabrera will come in to score. Martinez holds it first, and just like that, the Tigers are up 2-0. Stadium groans. So with 2 RBI single for J.D. Martinez, puts the Tigers ahead here in the top of the first. Next up will be the left fielder, Justin Upton. 246 average, 31 homers, 87 RBIs. So already the Tigers already on the board. And J.D. Martinez will stay right where he is. Iawkuma, 3-1, strikeout. The 10 will get Upton. Swing and a miss, strikeout, and the inning is over. But 2 runs on 3 hits for the Cats. And they take a quick 2-0 lead. Starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers tonight is Michael Fulmer. We've seen him before. 11 wins, 7 losses, no saves, a 3.06 ERA, 132 strikeouts, and 41 walks in 2016. Leading off for the Mariners will be left fielder Nori Aoki, 283 average, 4 homers, and 28 RBIs. Tigers trying to keep a winning record. Mariners trying to stay ahead of the Astros. The Astros right now have a losing record. They need to pick it up. Fulmer, 1-6, wild pitch, ball 1. Fulmer, 6-4, strikeout 14. That's going to miss. Aoki, 2-3, and that is a ground ball to first base. And Miggy will go ahead and take it himself for the out. Next up will be the right fielder, Seth Smith, 249 average, 16 homers, 63 RBI. Fulmer with the pitch, 2-4, strikeout 6, swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout for Fulmer, 2 away. And now the second baseman, Robinson Cano, 298 average, 39 homers, 103 RBIs. That is an excellent year in 2016. Cano, unfortunately, will probably not get in the Hall, but he has Hall of Fame numbers. But he's probably not going to get in there due to the crap. Fulmer with the pitch. 3-3, that is a blank. Cano, 4-2, ground ball, second base. That'll be hit to Kinsler, and he'll get up with it and throw it over to retire the side. 1-2-3, go the M's. 2-0 Cats after 1. Doug Hunt joins us here at Safeco Field. So yes, as I said, for those of you who don't know, my home COVID test came up negative this morning. So tomorrow morning I will go to the clinic. I wanted to wait 24 hours to make sure, and I'll go to the clinic in the morning tomorrow to get an official test. And if that is good, I can get back to work on Wednesday. I already told my work that I came up a negative, and they really want me back badly. And that's because a lot of other people at my job did come down with COVID. Top of the second, leading off for the Big D will be the third baseman, Casey McGahee. Don't know much about him. 228 average and 1 RBI. Pretty much almost a fringe player for the Tigers. Only played in 30 games for the Cats that year. Iawkuma, 5-1. That is a blank. McGahee, a 5-3. And that ball is hit to right field. That is an 8. And that's going to be a double for McGahee. He'll slap it into right field. So McGahee comes through with a leadoff hit for him, and he'll hold at second base. And next will be the catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia. If that's not a baseball name, I don't know what is. 171 average, 12 homers, 38 RBIs. He is the catcher for the Tigers in this ball game. Infield is back, strategy roll, and McGahee will stay put. Iawkuma will go ahead and pitch. Iawkuma, 5-4. Home run chance. Switch left. A 1-12. The 4 is good. Against the righty, Saltalamacchia needs a 13, and he'll get it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run, Saltalamacchia. Stadium groans. A bad pitch by Iawkuma goes ahead and gives the Tigers a couple of more runs on a 2-run bomb by Saltalamacchia. It is 4-0. So they're going to talk to Iawkuma on the mound and see what's up. But right now, he's not off to a good start. The shortstop, Jose Iglesias, is up next. 255 average, 4 homers, 32 RBIs. DJ Don joins us here at Safeco Field. Good to see you, my good man. Iawkuma with the pitch. Iawkuma, 3-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Iglesias, 5-5. Line out right to the pitcher. Iawkuma will put it right in the glove, and that is out number 1. Hit right back to Iawkuma, but he gloves it. Next batter is Kinsler. He's 0 for 1. Iawkuma, he will pitch. Iawkuma, 5-4. Home run chance. Righty, 1-5. The 11 is high. Kinsler, 2-6. That's a ground ball hit to first. And Adam Lean will take that one himself, 2 down. Next up is Collins. Collins is at a single his first time up. Iawkuma goes ahead and he will pitch. 4-6, strikeout 10, and that's a strike 3. Swing and a miss, strikeout, and the inning is over. Third strikeout for Iawkuma, but damage done. 2 runs on 2 hits. A 2-run bomb by Saltalamacchia. It is now 4-0 Cats going in the bottom of inning 2. The Mariners historically shut the Tigers out in this game. 3-0. So right now already Inside Pitch is saying, nah, we're going to do things a little differently here. Leading off for the M's will be the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. A lot of people think he should go in the Hall of Fame. I'm going to say Hall the Very Good. Fulmer with the pitch. 287 average, by the way. 43 homers and 105 RBIs, though. There's nothing wrong with those stats for 2016. Fulmer, 3-3. That is a blank. Cruz, 2-3, base hit, slaps a left into left field, and Cruz will get the first hit of the game for the M's. Next up will be the third baseman, Kyle Seager, 278 average, 30 homers, 99 RBIs, nothing wrong with those stats. Cruz had 2 stolen bases. He won't get any more here. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 3-5, strikeout, 19 is high. Seager, 2-1, and that's a single. He'll hit that one into right field. Cruz, base runner 2. Single to right plus 3, a 1-5. Cruz will get there, and he will. Seager got good speed. That's a 1. Seager thinking about going to second, and he'll make it. Seager goes ahead, puts on the Jets. And now it's the Tigers, it's the Mariners with runners at second and third and nobody out. And that'll be a double. My wife thinks I'm crazy. You just put me on the big screen. I know I made it to the big time when I'm on the big screen. I know that. I know that's right. Next bat will be the first baseman, Adam Leand. 239 average, 20 homers, 58 RBIs. Big Clue joins us here at Safeco Field. Runners at second and third. Tigers are going to call the infield in. And Fulmer will pitch to Leand. So already the Tigers a 4-0 lead, but the Mariners are threatening. Strategy, nothing on the 9. Fulmer will pitch. Fulmer, 1-3, strikeout. The 16 will be too high. Leand, 6-2, and that is a fly ball to center field. Tyler Collins is going to make the catch for out number 1. Leand, a sacrifice fly of 1, does not bring in Cruz that way. Cruz, a base runner 2. Collins, a +1 arm, a 1-3. Cruz will still score, and he will. So still deep enough, and Cruz will turn on the Jets. And he will come in to score. It's 4-1. Seager stays at second base. So that will be a sacrifice fly to center. And now it'll bring up center fielder Leonis Martin. 247 average, 15 homers, 47 RBIs. So now it's a 4-1 ball game. Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Safeco Field. Infield is now back. Strategy, nothing on the 16. Seager stays put. Fulmer, 1-3, strikeout, 12, cold strike 3. He got Martin. And that'll be strikeout number 2 for Fulmer, 2 away. And now the catcher, Mike Zunino, 207 average, 12 homers, 31 RBIs, only played in 55 games for the M's in 16. And that is a 1, but Seager not going anywhere. He'll stay put. Fulmer will pitch. Fulmer, 6-6, against the righty. That is a blank. Zunino, 1-5, and that is a fly out to center field. And Tyler Collins, he'll get under this, and he will make the catch. 1 run on 2 hits and a sacrifice fly. The Mariners are on the board. It's 4-1 after 2. So, yeah, my home test was COVID negative, but hopefully the clinic test tomorrow reads the same thing, because if it is not, I still cannot get to work, which still kind of stinks, but I completely understand. Those of you wondering, the Tigers, their record on the board, they are 4-0. The Detroit Tigers have not lost a game of inside pitch this year. The Seattle Mariners are also 4-0. So someone is going to lose tonight, as both these teams are 4-0 on the board. Miguel Cabrera leads off for the Big D. He got a base hit his first time up, top of the third. Iawkuma, 5-2, strikeout 12. That's going to miss. Cabrera, 4-2. That's a fly ball to right, and Seth Smith will get to that with ease. Next up is V-Mart. V-Mart is 0 for 1. Iawkuma with the pitch. 3-4 against the switch left. That's a walk, and that 4 will be ball 4. So he will go ahead and walk Martinez. So V-Mart draws the walk. And now the batter is J.D. Mart, and he got a single his first time up. Infield is at double play depth. I don't think Martinez is going to do anything. That is a 1, and he will not. He had no stolen bases in 16. Iawkuma, he will pitch. Iawkuma, 6-3, range play. Martinez, 6-1. That's a single past second, but it's a range play for Robinson Cano. He was pretty good. His range is a 4, but he won't get that one. It'll be a base hit. Martinez, however, is mud. He'll have to hold at second base with that base running rating of 1. So he will hold there, as Cano couldn't make that one. And once again, the Tigers have runners on base. Next batter is Upton, and Upton is 0 for 1. Runners at first and second. And let's see what they're going to do here. Strategy, nothing on the 3, nobody moving. Fans here at Safeco Field hope their Mariners can turn things around early. Iawkuma, 3-5. That's at the park. Safeco Field, 1-1. That is a home run to center field against the righty. Upton needs a 14. That is a 2. And that one, well, that might have went through. That might have went probably in the upper deck. It might have even hit the back of that wall area there at Safeco Field. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's pretty gone. Kaboom! That ball is high, deep, and gone. Justin Upton, 3-run bomb. Stadium barfs. Yeah. Another home run hit by the Tigers. This one a 3-run bomb by Justin Upton, and that wasn't a mistake. Upton just went ahead and powered that one into center field, and the Cats have a 7-1 lead. There wasn't anything wrong with the pitch. That just got clean out of here. That was just hit by Upton. He had 31 homers that year. He was definitely a power hitter. Scooney 007 joins us here at Safeco Field. Casey McGahee will bat. He got a double his first time up. He's already given up 7 runs. They want to see if Iawkuma can get out of this inning. They're going to see if he can get out of the inning here. Still 1 out. Top of the third already. A 7-1 lead for the Tigers. Iawkuma, 2-4. Home run result against the righty, though. McGahee has zeros. It won't happen. McGahee, 6-6. He does ground it to short, and that'll be handled by Mike Freeman. He'll take care of that and toss it over for out number 2. As Iawkuma just pitched a meatball right to McGahee, but he had no home runs that year. And now here's Saltalamacchia. He is 1 for 1 with a 2-run bomb his first time up. 7-1 Tigers. 2 outs, top of the third. Iawkuma with the pitch. 3-4 against the switch left walk, and that 11 is ball 4, and Saltalamacchia will trot the first. And that is the second walk given up by Iawkuma. And now the batter is Iglesias. He lined out his first time up. Strategy rolls are still on, but Salty's not going anywhere. Iawkuma will go ahead and pitch to Iglesias. Iawkuma 1-6, error on a throw. Iglesias, 3-2 against the righty. That's going to be an automatic infield single. The ball was hit to Freeman. His error rating is a 0. He is not going to make a throw, and that's going to be an automatic infield single for Iglesias. So an error on a throw, it's an automatic infield single. The only thing you're rolling for is to see if the fielder still tries to get him out. But with an error rating of 0, he knew he had no play on Iglesias. And now the batter is Kinsler with runners at first and second, and that is it for Iawkuma. The Mariners have seen enough. So runners at first and second, and Kinsler will come up to bat. Mariners are going to go to the bullpen now. They have seen enough. And let's see what they're going to go with here. And, let's see. 6-run lead. Coming on to pitch for the Mariners is going to be Nick Vincent. 4 wins, 4 losses, 3 saves, a 3.73 ERA. Vincent will be the second Mariner pitcher, and he can pitch to 4 batters before he retires. So already Tigers all over the Mariners in this game. And now Kinsler, the batter, he's 0 for 2. 2 outs, top of the third. 7-1 in favor of the Cats. Strategy roll, nothing on the 16. Vincent with the pitch. 4-6, error on a throw. Kinsler, 5-3, and that's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Freeman, but his error rating is a 0. He won't make an error, and he is going to throw to second to get Iglesias, and that will retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits. A 3-run bomb by Justin Upton, and it is 7-1 in favor of the Tigers here early. But of course, all of you should know that no lead is safe at inside pitch. Just got the 08 season. Now I need to get the photos and set everything up and starting your first ever replay series. Even the 2008 season? Oh, cool. 2008 season. Now that is a good year. Bottom of the third, leading off for the Mariners will be Mike Freeman. Don't know much about him. He is at shortstop for this game. A 227 average and an RBI. Only played in 21 games for the Mariners in 16. Fulmer now has a 6-run lead. Fulmer, 1-6, wild pitch, ball 1. 6-3, and against the lefty, walk, and he'll walk him. So he will walk Freeman as he'll trot to first. And that is the first walk issued by Fulmer. And now the batter is Aoki. Mariners trying to maybe get some runs back here. 7-1 in favor of the Cats. Strategy rolls are still active. And Aoki with a bunt rating of 5. Actually, the bunt rating comes up, and Aoki says, "Are you kidding me? We're down by 6 runs." Fulmer with the pitch. 3-6, strikeout 4, and he got him. He got him right there. As Aoki goes ahead and struck him out, and that is strikeout number 3 for Fulmer. 1 away. Next up is Smith. Smith is 0 for 1. Anything on Strat? That's a 20. Fulmer fires to first. Nope. Freeman will get back. Fulmer does have some bulk pickoff error ratings. It's still a 6-run deficit, and so it's still strategy rolls are still active. Fulmer 1-4 against the lefty. That's going to be an out, and it'll be a ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn it. 2, 3, 4. Second base pivot. Kinsler +1 is 5. They got it. Side retired. 5-4-3 double play. Nothing across except the walk. 7-1 Cats after 3. Well, let's see what you got here. Oh, you love Arby's Kirby Frost. So do I, as a matter of fact. Using the 22 season to learn the game and make sure playing the game right. Just show them the game box score or this RJL telecast. They'll give you your fries. There you go. Absolutely. Just get the RJL box score, and you will do just fine. And to make sure you do it, I'll go ahead. If Chuck Rawlings says you get free Arby's curly fries, but that's what if the Tigers get 3 home runs? They only have 2. They have 2 right now. Is that how it goes, Chuck? Let me see. Is that how it goes? They got to get 3 home runs and they get free curly fries. Let me see here. I'm trying to find what you got here, what you read here. Chuck Rawlings. Let's see here. Okay, so they have to hit a 3rd home run. All right, we'll see what happens. A lot can happen here in this ballpark. Safeco Field was pretty much a launching pad in 2016. Top of the 4th, Tyler Collins will lead off, and he is 1 for 2. Vincent is going to stay out there, might as well, and try to eat up some innings. Vincent with the pitch. 4-6, error on a throw. Collins, 1-1, ground ball, second base, and that ball is hit to Robinson Cano. His error rating is a 1. That's a 12. He won't make a throwing error. On to first, 1 out. Robinson Cano did not make many errors at second base this year. Here's Miggy, and Miggy is 1 for 2. Brian B. joins us here at Safeco Field. Vincent, 6-5, range play. Cabrera, 4-6. That ball is hit to right field. That is a 3. Against the righty, it'll be a single, but it's a range play for Seth Smith. His range is a 3. That is a 2. He'll make the catch and take a single away from Cabrera to down. As Seth Smith makes a web gem out there. Next up is Martinez, and he's 0 for 1 with a walk. Vincent, he will pitch. 4-5, that's at the park. Safeco, 1-5. That is a home run to center field against the righty. Martinez needs a 13. That's a 15. It's going to be too high. Getting out there for center field is Leonis Martin. He will make the catch near the wall, and that'll retire the side. Oh, no curly fries yet. But a 1-2-3 inning on the Tigers as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Dang, talking about curly fries makes me want to get up and go get Arby's right about now. Jeez, and I'm actually kind of hungry. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Shame on you, Chuck. Thanks a lot. Robinson Cano will lead off for the M's, and he is 0 for 1. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 3-5, strikeout. The 17 is high. Cano, 4-5. That is a ground out to second base. Kinsler will handle that easily and toss it over. 1 down. Next batter is Cruz. And Cruz got a base hit his first time up. Yeah, see what you started. It's all your fault. Thanks a lot. Fulmer, 4-4. That is a blank. Cruz, 1-2. Fly out left field. And Justin Upton will go ahead and get to that. That'll be his first put out of the game. 2 down. And now here's Seager. Seager got a double his first time up. Couple of beef and cheddars sound right good now. Yeah, a couple of beef and cheddars do sound pretty good. I actually like their brisket sandwich. It's actually pretty tasty. Fulmer with the pitch. Fulmer, 1-3, strikeout 9. That just missed. Seager, 3-4. It's a fly ball to center field, and Tyler Collins will go ahead and make it with no problem at all. And that retires his side. Fulmer off to a good job here after 4, 7-1 in favor of the Cats. Both teams are undefeated on the board. The Tigers are 4-0. The Mariners are 4-0. Now, neither one of these teams, however, there is no wild card. You have to be in the top 2 teams each division. But it's always important to get those wins because in terms of seeding, that could make a big difference. Seeding could make a difference. So this could be, if the Tigers and the Mariners tied, this game could very well decide the seeding arrangement. Who would have home field for the first wild card or second wild card game? As you know how my playoffs go, the 6 plays the 5 in a 1 game. The winner there plays the 4 in a 1 game. So if you're the number 4 seed, you only have to win 1 game to get the division series. A 6 and 5, you have to win 2. Top of the 5th inning coming up. And J.D. Martinez leads off, and he's 2 for 2. He's got 2 singles. Vincent is tired, but they're going to let him pitch. Vincent, 5-3 against the righty. Home run result against the righty. Martinez needs a 12. That's an 8. Well, you wanted your curly fries. You just got them. Kaboom! That ball is high, deep, and gone. Home run, J.D. Martinez. Curly fries are on Chuck Rawlings. Stadium groans. Jamie Martinez goes ahead and hits a solo bomb into right. And that is out of here. It is now 8-1. And the Tigers right now are looking pretty good. Next batter is Upton. He hit a bomb his last time up. He's 1 for 2. That home run will take Vincent out of the game. The Mariners will go to the bullpen. So let's see who's going to pitch now. Coming on to pitch for the Mariners will be Archimedes Caminero. 2 wins, 3 losses, a save, a 3.56 ERA. Caminero started the season with the Pittsburgh Pirates. He is on the Mariners now. And he will pitch to Justin Upton. So Caminero will now come on to pitch, and we'll see how long he can go. Any teams currently in the playoffs that didn't traditionally make the playoffs. FastScore, believe it or not, is right on the money. Is pretty much on the money. The teams that were at the top of their division in 2016 are pretty much at the top of the division this year. And my replay, the only difference is the Marlins are highly overachieving, and my Mets right now are underachieving. Marlins are actually 1 game behind the Nationals. If the Marlins don't slide, they could win the National League East. Caminero will go ahead and pitch. Caminero, 3-1. Walk plus, that's ball 4 and a 14 easily, and Upton will trot to first. So right now, nothing going right for the Mariners in this game. Here's McGahee, and he's 1 for 2. Strategy rolls are now off. So now it is pitcher versus batter. Caminero, a 5-3. That's at the park. Safeco Field, 5-2. And that is a fly out to center field. And that's going to be Leonis Martin making the catch. 1 down. Here's Salty. Salty is 1 for 1. He had a bomb in this first time up. Infield, of course, is at double play depth. Caminero will pitch. Caminero, 4-3. Strikeout 12. He got Saltalamacchia. And that is the second out. So down goes him. And next is Iglesias. Iglesias 1 for 2. As Chuck Rawlings says, fries for everybody. So, and make sure, I'll go ahead and show the box score at the end of the game. Just for that, people. So you can go ahead and take a screenshot of it or snip it, and you can bring it to your local Arby's and say, hey, look, the Tigers got 3 home runs in a game on the board. I'm pretty sure, however, there is a disclaimer that Arby's may not honor it. But if any of you guys go to an Arby's in Detroit, let me know. If they actually give you free curly fries, let me know. Caminero, 3-1. That's a walk plus. That's ball 4. And the Mariners right now just not getting it done. That's another walk. And now the batter is Kinsler. Kinsler 0 for 3. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Tigers up 8-1. Caminero, 4-2. Strikeout 2. He'll get Kinsler. And that will end the inning on a strikeout. 1 run on 1 hit and a couple of walks. The Tigers are just adding it up. And they're 8-1 here, going in the bottom of the 5th. 8-1 Cats. Nothing going right for the M's here at Safeco. Adam Lean to lead off. He's 0 for 1. Fulmer pitching a gem. Only 1 run on 2 hits he's given up. Fulmer, 5-6. Error on a grounder. Leaned, 2-6. Ground ball to first. The ball is hit to Cabrera. His error rating is a 3. That's a 14. He'll collect it. Fulmer will come over, and Cabrera will toss it to him for the out. So 1 away as Cabrera makes a nice play and tosses it to Fulmer. Here's Martin. Martin is 0 for 1. Fulmer with the pitch. 5-6. Error on a grounder. Martin, 6-5. And that ball is hit to right field. That is an 8. And against the righty, it'll be a single. Right fielder is Martinez. His error rating is a 5. And he's going to boot it out there, and it's going to get away from him. Martin will automatically get to second base. Martinez a +1 arm, and Martin a base running rating of 3, a 1 to 4. Martin will take third. He does not. He holds at second base. The coach holds him up. And maybe the right play, as that is going to be a single and an E9 on J.D. Martinez. And that is the first error on the Tigers in this game. As a single to right field, but Martinez couldn't make the play. It got away from him, allows Martin to go to second, but they will hold him. And now the batter is Zunino. And Zunino is 0 for 1. 1 out still, bottom of the 5th inning. Strategy rolls are off. Fulmer, a 4-3 range play. Zunino, 2-5. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Iglesias. The infield is back. His range is a 4. That's a 2. He'll take care of it. He'll throw to first to get the out. And Martin, he will go to third. So a nice play there by the shortstop Iglesias. It does allow Martin to go to third base, though. And now here's Freeman. And Freeman walked his first time up. It was a promotion the old Fox Sports Net did with Arby's, with certain teams giving away free food under certain conditions. Well, we met the conditions. So, Chuck, you take this box score and you demand your free curly fries. 3 home runs at a game between the Tigers and the Mariners in 2016. Freeman has walked his first time up. Fulmer, 2-4, and if they let you, and by the way, if they do allow you to have free fries, you better save me a fry. 2-4, strikeout to 15, cold strike 3 on Freeman. They got him, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 error. And the Mariners just not having a good night tonight. It is 8-1 in favor of the Tigers after 5. Yeah. I wonder if I should call delivery dudes or DoorDash and have them pick me up some, what do you call it? I don't know. You're making me hungry here, Chuck. I thought we were buds, man. I really thought we were. Top of the 6th inning, Tyler Collins will lead off for the Cats. He's 1 for 3. Caminero is going to stay on the mound. He is tired, but they're going to let him pitch here. You're down 7 runs. So Caminero will pitch another inning. Caminero, 2-2. Possible error. Collins, 1-1. Ground ball, second base, hit to Cano. His error rating is a 1. That's a 17. He won't make an error, and he'll throw it over for first to the out. So a ground out to second. Cano makes the play. Next up is Miggy. Miggy is 1 for 3. Texag 75 joins us here at Safeco Field. There you go. Call Uber. They'll bring it to your door. I know that's right. Caminero with the pitch. Caminero 3-6. That is a blank. Cabrera 6-1. Single into right field. That'll be a base hit. And Cabrera has his second hit of the ball game. He is now 2 for 4. And now here's V-Mart. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. The other people in the chat usually use cars for your days off, so why not curly fries? There you go. Infield is at double play depth. 8-1 Cats. Caminero just trying to get one more inning in the books. Strategy rolls, of course, are off. Caminero, 6-6. That's at the park. Safeco Field, 2-2. And that is a ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn it. 3-3-4. Second base, pivot, Cano, +1 is 5. And nope, they won't get it. That's a ground ball to third. Slow roller. The throw will go to first to get Martinez. And that is out number 2. Wow. You know things are not going well when you have a 5 and 6 chance of turning a double play and you don't get it. Now the batter is J.D. Mart, and he's having a great night. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a bomb. 2 outs here. 8-1 Tigers. Fans here at Safeco Field hoping for something to happen for the M's. Caminero with the pitch. 1-3 against the righty. That's a base hit right past the pitcher, and that will be a single. Cabrera will come around from second. He will score. Martinez goes to first. It's 9-1 Tigers. Stadium groans. J.D. Martinez having a heck of a night. He is 4 for 4, 3 singles and a bomb. And now the batter is Upton, and that'll be it for Caminero as he will come out of the ball game. And the Mariners will go to the pen. So let's see what's going to come on next. Coming on to pitch next for the Mariners will be Drew Storen. 4 wins, 3 losses, 3 saves, a 5.23 ERA. Storen started the year with the Toronto Blue Jays in 2016. He is now on the Mariners. So Storen is now the 4th Mariner pitcher. Remember, as I said, the trading deadline did pass, so you will see some players on different teams. Storen will pitch to Upton. Storen, 5-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Upton, 5-2. Fly ball left field. Aoki will go ahead and get there. And he'll make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits on an RBI single by J.D. Mart. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers all over the Mariners. Bottom of the 6th inning. And top of the order for the M's. Nori Aoki leads off. He's 0 for 2. 9-1, Tiger leave here. Fulmer with the pitch. 4-3, range play. Aoki, 3-3, ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Iglesias. His range is a 4. That's a 6. He won't get it. It'll be a base hit. So Aoki splits between third and short easily. And Aoki will get his first hit of the ball game. Next up is Smith. And Smith is 0 for 2. Infield double play. Strat rolls are off. Fulmer with the pitch. 3-2. That's going to be an out. And it's a ground ball to second base. Hit to Kinsler. 2, 3, 4. Shortstop. Iglesias pivot rating 0, 1-4 double play. They got it. 2 outs. 4-6-3 double play. That is the second double play that Seth Smith hit into. And that erases the runners. 2 down, 2 outs now. And the batter now will be Cano. Cano is 0 for 2. Fulmer, right now just cruising along for the Cats. Fulmer, 6-2, strikeout 9. That just missed. Cano, 3-6. And that is a ground ball to third base. Up with it is McGahee. He will throw to first. And that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Mariners. It remains 9-1 in favor of the Cats. Top of the 7th. Drew Storen will stay on the mound for the Mariners. Casey McGahee will lead off. He's 1 for 3. They'll let him bat with an 8-run lead. Storen will pitch. Storen, 5-1, hit by pitch. 6, yep, he hit him. Plunk, ouch. McGahee will trot to first. I know that was not intentional. And that is the first hit batter of the game. So McGahee will go to first base on a hit batter by Storen. And now the batter is Salty. And Salty is 1 for 2, a home run and a walk. Infield at double play depth. McGahee on it first. Storen will make the pitch. Storen, 6-5, strikeout. He'll get Saltalamacchia on the 2. And that is the first out. Next batter is Iglesias. Iglesias is 1 for 2, a single and walk. McGahee stays where he is. Storen with the pitch. 1-4, range play. Iglesias, 4-5. That is a fly ball to center field. That is hit to Leonis Martin. His range is a 3. That's a 4. He won't get it. And that's going to be a single. Single to center field. McGahee, base runner 1. Single to center, -3. There's no way McGahee will get to third there. He's slow as mud. He will automatically hold at second base. But a base hit for Iglesias. Now the batter is Kinsler. Storen is now tired, but he says he wants to stay in. Might as well. You're down by 8 runs. Runners at first and second. Center fielder, by the way, is Leonis, for the Mariners, is Leonis Martin. He had a -2 arm. He had a very good arm. So now runners at first and second. Storen will pitch. Storen, 2-2, range play again. Kinsler, 3-2, fly ball left field. This time it's hit to Nori Aoki. His range is a 3. That's a 4. He won't get that either, and that's going to be a base hit. McGahee, let's see. That's a fly out. That's a single to left, and that is a 0. So McGahee, the only way he scores on a single to left is on a 1, and he will. Holy cow! They send McGahee around. He will come around and he will score. Iglesias will automatically take third. Kinsler, does he take second? No, he doesn't. He holds. RBI single by Kinsler. It's now 10-1 Cats. Stadium groans. Frank Wayne Scott joins us here at Safeco Field. So the Tigers are all over the Mariners tonight, 10-1. And the next batter is Collins, and that's going to be it for Drew Storen, as they will take him out of the game, and the Mariners will go to the bullpen. So just not a good night for the Mariners tonight. And let's see who the Mariners will bring in. And coming on to pit, they got a lefty, righty switch. It really doesn't matter. 9-run lead, just bring in some relief pitcher, doesn't matter. Coming on to pitch for the Mariners will be Tom Wilhelmsen. 2 wins, 4 losses, save, a 6.80 ERA. Wilhelmsen will be the 5th Mariner pitcher. As right now, nothing going for the Mariners in this ball game, as the Tigers are just all over them. And still 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Wilhelmsen can pitch to 4. So let's see what happens. Runners are going to the Mariners are going to stay at double play depth. They're going to just try to turn 2 and get out of this jam. A 10-1 Tiger lead, just not really good. Wilhelmsen, 5-4, home run chance. Lefty, 1-9. The 10 is too high. Collins, 4-1. It's a ground ball to second base. They're going to try to turn the 2. 1-1-2. Shortstop, Freeman, pivot 0, a 1 or a 2, it's a double play. They got it. They're out of the inning, side retire. A 4-6-3 double play. So no runs will come in, and that was a good call on that to get them. But 1 run on 2 hits and a hit batter, and all the Tigers are doing is just making Seattle look stupid in their home park tonight. It is 10-1 in favor of the Cats. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we've got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. We've been doing a lot of American League matchups. I'm trying to get a good National League matchup, but the thing about it is the National League matchups that are coming up are just not tasty enough for me to play. I would rather be playing teams that really are very much alive in the postseason. And actually, in the National League, I had two teams. I had a game between the Cardinals and the Cubs, but the Cardinals right now are too far away. I had the Rockies and the Rangers, but the Rockies are under 500. I declared that one. So we're going to stay in the American League one more day. However, this game, I'm pretty sure nobody will want to miss. We're going back to Fenway Park. It's a rematch of the rivalry. The New York Yankees will take on the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees are back above 500. They're at 56 and 55. Michael Pineda will go for the Yankees, and Eduardo Rodriguez will go for the Red Sox. It's an important game for both teams. The Yankees trying to stay relevant. They are above 500. Boston is one win back of Toronto for third and for second. So the American League East is still pretty much up for grabs, and that's a good game to do as we will have the rivalry. Yankees and the Red Sox. Tell all the Yankee and Red Sox fans the rivalry is on the board once again tomorrow night on the network. Bottom of the seventh, Tigers lead 10-1 here. Michael Fulmer, he can pitch to four more batters before he tires. Nelson Cruz leads off for the M's. He's 1 for 2. I don't know if Fulmer ever had a complete game that year. And I guess I could check really fast here if he did. Did he have a complete game in 2016? Let's see. Michael, that was actually his first year, Michael Fulmer, 2016. It was his rookie year. And he had one complete game. Okay. He did have one complete game in 2016. Fulmer will go. Maybe this will be it. Fulmer with the pitch. Fulmer, 1-6, wild pitch, ball 1. Fulmer, 6-1, range play at the park. Safeco, 4-3. That's a fly ball to center field. That is hit to Tyler Collins. His range is a 3. And he won't get it, and that is going to be a single. So Cruz will go ahead and get a base hit and lead off that for the M. So his second hit of the ball game. And now the batter is Seager. And Seager is 1 for 2 as Billy Brillford joins us here at Safeco Field. I know for a fact you are new, and you're saying, go Cubbies. Well, there you go. Cubbies are not on the board today, but they will be soon. Cruz on at first. Seager, the batter. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy rolls are off. Fulmer, 4-4. That is a blank. Seager, a 5-3. That's a ground ball to second base. Can they turn another double play? 3, 4, 5. Shortstop, Iglesias pivot 0, 1-5 double play. They got it, 2 outs. That is the third double play that the Mariners had hit into. As Michael Fulmer getting a lot of help from the defense. Next batter is Leaned. Leaned is 0 for 2. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch to Leaned here. Now 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Fulmer, a 1-6 wild pitch, ball 1. 6-3 against the lefty, walk. That 17 is high. Leaned, 6-1. He hits one to left field. That is a 7. And against the righty, that will be a base hit. So Leaned keeps the inning going as he gets his first hit of the ball game. He's now 1 for 3, and the next batter is Martin. Martin is 1 for 2. He has a single. And the Mariners do have the bench ready to go if necessary. But down 10-1, it's definitely not that kind of a game. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 1-2, strikeout. The 18 will miss. Martin, 2-4, and he pumped it up to first base. That's going to be in the infield. And first baseman Mickey will get to that one. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs on 2 hits. Mariners having a rough night tonight. 10-1 Cats after 7. Top of the 8th coming up. Well, Tigers holding on to a 10-1 lead as Dwayne Martz joins us here at Safeco Field. Wilhelmsen will stay on the mound. He can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. Plus, you got a 9-run lead. It really doesn't matter much. Miguel Cabrera, Miggy, leads off. He's 2 for 4 tonight. He's got 2 singles. 10-1 Tigers. Wilhelmsen with the pitch. 3-3, strikeout. The 13 will miss. Cabrera, 5-4. That's a ground out to short. Freeman will go ahead and handle that and toss it over for the out. V-Mart is up next, and he is 0 for 3 with a walk. Wilhelmsen, he pitches 3-4 against the switch left. That's a walk plus, and Martinez will trot to first. So Wilhelmsen gives up a walk there. Another base runner. And now the batter is J.D. Martinez. He's having an awesome night. 4 for 4, 3 singles and a bomb. Infield is at double play depth. 10-1 Tigers making a statement here on the Mariners here at Safeco Field. Wilhelmsen sets up with the pitch. 2-2. That is a blank. Martinez, 3-3. He won't get a base hit this time. That is a ground ball to second base. 2-2-3. Shortstop pivot Freeman 0, 1-3. Double play. They won't get it. Martinez thrown out at second base. J.D. Martinez will make it to first. Fielder's choice. Now the batter is Upton. Wilhelmsen is tired, but they'll let him pitch. Upton is 1 for 3. He has a 2-run bomb in the ball game. Martinez on it first. There are 2 outs now in the top of the 8th inning. Long way from the record of 23-4. Well, yeah, I mean, that was a while. Actually, I think it was 22-3 was the final, but I've actually been going through my records, putting together 9th inning magic and stuff like that. I just completed the 1979 check. So, actually, no, I did the 1981 check. I'll be doing 1979 tomorrow to check on the 9th inning magic there. And also see if there's any games I want to put into the best games playlist. Wilhelmsen, 6-4. That's a walk plus, and that's ball 4. So Wilhelmsen will go ahead and walk Upton there on the 7. And like I said, nothing going right for the Mariners today. McGahee is now the batter. They'll let him bat. He's 1 for 3, a double, and got hit by a pitch. So now runners at first and second. Not many fans here left at Safeco. Wilhelmsen, he will pitch. 4-3, that is a blank. McGahee, 4-5. That's a ground ball to first. That'll be handled by Leaned. He'll take it himself and end the inning and retire the side. Nothing across except a couple of walks. And we'll go to the bottom of the 8th with the Tigers holding on to a commanding 10-1 lead. But everyone knows no lead is safe, an inside pitch. Michael Fulmer is tired. They're going to let him pitch here. Might as well see if he can go the distance. He did have 1 complete game in 2016. Maybe this will be it. Bottom of the 8th inning. And leading off for the Mariners will be Mike Zunino. And he is 0 for 2. Question is, do I want to start making moves in the bench? And you know what? The answer is not really at this moment. You're down by 9 runs. But then again, you got, a righty there? A 9-run lead? Nah. Zunino will go ahead and bat. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 6-3 against a righty. Home run result against a righty. Zunino needs a 17. That's a 15. Well, looks like keeping Zunino in was the right thing to do. Kaboom! That ball is pretty high. That ball is pretty deep. And that ball is pretty gone. Home run for Mike Zunino. And the Mariners get a run. And now begins the rally. It's now 10-2. as Mike Zunino goes ahead and hits a solo bomb. A bad pitch by Fulmer. He put that right over the plate. So it looks like taking Zunino out, keeping him in was the right call. Here's Freeman. Freeman is 0 for 1 with a walk. Can you remember if I had a no-hitter? Yes, but not an inside pitch. Payoff pitch, I had the no-hitter, not an inside pitch. The payoff pitch game between the Giants and the Astros is available in the 94 playlist there, Texags. You can check it out. It's there. It was the National League Wild Card playoff from my 1994 restart. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch to Freeman, even though he did give up the bomb, but it's an 8-run lead. They'll still let him pitch. 10-2 now. Fulmer, 4-4. That is a blank. Freeman, 1-3. That's a base hit. He hits it past third, and now the Mariners get a base runner on. Single for Freeman. Now the batter is Aoki. And Fulmer, they said he wants to go ahead and play. Wants to go ahead and pitch. He have an 8-run lead, but if he gives up another run, I'll probably yank him. Runners, if he is tired, though, but he's going to try to get this done. Freeman on at first. Now a 10-2 ball game. Fulmer will go ahead, set it up and pitch. Fulmer, 2-1, strikeout. The 16 is high. Aoki, 3-3, and that is a ground ball to short. 1, 2, 3. Second base, pivot. Kinsler, +1 is 4. And he got it. 2 outs. Another double play hit into by the Mariners. 6-4-3 double play. That is the third one the Mariners have hit into. And they're now 2 outs. As Fulmer goes ahead and pumps his fist on that one. And now the batter is Smith. Yes, highly recommended by Steeler Fan. Steeler Fan always mentions, everybody needs to watch Bill No-Hitter Swift in his awesome game against the Astros. That should be everybody on everybody's playlist. Smith is up. He's 0 for 3. But now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Fulmer, 2-1. Strikeout 7. He got Smith and the inning is over. Mariners get 1, though. 1 run on 2 hits. A solo bomb by Mike Zunino. But it's 10-2 Tigers after 8. Matt Steeler Fan always tells me he wants somebody to do a Bill Swift replay. All right, I've been asking Baseball Demos to do a Bill Swift replay, from any season, 93, 94, whatever. A Bill Swift replay is so important. Someone's got to do it. I know for a fact that Steeler Fan would not miss a single broadcast. Jared Saltalamacchia will lead off for the Tigers here in the top of the 9th. He is 1 for 3, a home run and a walk. That's going to be it for Wilhelmsen. The Mariners will go to the bullpen as he pitched 2 innings. So let's see who they're going to bring out here. Switch right. And the Mariners will stay with the righties. And coming on to pitch to maybe get some innings will be the trumpets will sound. And coming on to pitch for the Mariners will be Edwin Diaz. No wins, 4 losses, 18 saves, a 2.79 ERA. Diaz will come on to pitch. He will be the 6th Mariners pitcher as the trumpets sound for them, although it's really not a safe situation. Thomas Bartlett will join us here at Safeco Field. Baseball Demos of a Floyd Rayford replay. Oh, he would love to do a Floyd Rayford replay. I know that for sure. 10-2 Cats. Diaz with the pitch. 3-3. And that is a base hit right past the pitcher. The first thing Diaz does is give up a single right past him, and Saltalamacchia is on first. Second hit of the game for Salty, and now the batter is Iglesias. He's 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. Infield is at double play depth. Tigers looking to get some more runs on the Mariners. Diaz, 3-6 against the righty. That's a base hit past the pitcher, right past him. Saltalamacchia does not have the speed. He'll hold at second base. Diaz, the batter doesn't even have to swing the bat. Diaz is just going ahead and giving up right past the pitcher. And now the batter is Kinsler. Not a good night for the M's tonight. Pitching for the Mariners has been very suspect. Kinsler is up. He's 1 for 5. Infield still a double play depth, but nobody out with runners at first and second. Tigers looking to get more runs. Diaz with the pitch. Diaz 1-1, strikeout plus, and he'll get Kinsler there. On the 9, he'll go ahead and get him, and that is out number 1. Now the batter is Collins. Collins is 1 for 5. Iglesias at first, Salty at second. Diaz, 5-1 against the lefty. That's a walk plus, and that 19 will be ball 4. So Diaz comes out, and he can't get anything done either. As he gives up a walk, the bases are loaded and the batter is Miggy. And Diaz is tired, and they're going to let him pitch anyway, though. A 10-2 lead for the Tigers over the Mariners here. Diaz will pitch to Miggy. Cabrera, if he throws him a meatball, this one's probably gone. Fans here at Safeco Field hoping for some pitcher to do something. Diaz, 3-5. That's a possible error. Cabrera, 5-4. That's a ground ball to short. It's a ground ball to short. Iglesias' error rating is a 2. Freeman's rating is a 0. There won't be an error. They'll try to turn the regular double play. 4-3-4. Second base, Cano pivot +1 is 5. And nope, they will not get it on a 6. So Saltalamacchia will come in to score. Iglesias will go to third. They've got Collins at second. Cabrera is safe at first, but it's now 11-2. A 1-5, and you still can't turn the double play? Wow. Not a good day for the Mariners today. That will go as a fielder's choice. And now it's 11-2 in favor of the Cats. Just not a good day here for the M's. And now runners at the corners. The batter is V-Mart with 2 outs. Martinez is 0 for 3 with 2 walks. And that's going to be it for Diaz as well. He will come out of the game. And the Mariners will go to the bullpen again. And right now, coming on to pitch for the Mariners will be Vidal Nuno. 1 win, 1 loss, no saves. A 3.53 ERA. Nuno will be the 7th Mariner pitcher. But 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Tigers now lead 11-2. Nuno will go ahead and pitch. Nuno, 3-5. Range play. Martinez, 5-4. It's a fly ball to right field. Seth Smith going for it. His range is a 3. He will make the catch on the run, and that saves a run, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. And the Cats right now are in total command, 11-2. But will we see some 9th inning magic? I know Chuck Rawlings would love to see some 9th inning magic. He would definitely love to see some 9th inning magic. Bottom of the 9th, Michael Fulmer is tired, and they're going to see if he can get the complete game. Robinson Cano will bat. He is 0 for 3. It's 11-2. Fulmer says, I had 1 complete game in 2016. Let this be the one. Fulmer will go ahead and he will pitch. Fulmer, 2-6. That's a range play. Cano, 5-2. Ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Cabrera. His range is a 2, and he's got it. Nice play by Miggy. He'll toss it over to Fulmer at first base. 1 out. Cano can't believe that Miggy made the play. He got him. 1 away. Now the batter is Cruz. Cruz is 2 for 3, 2 singles. Fulmer, he'll go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 1-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Cruz, 2-5. That's a base hit. Slaps it past short, and Cruz will get on base with a single. That's his 3rd hit of the game. So Nelson Cruz has been hitting pretty well tonight. Next up is Seager. Seager is 1 for 3. Fulmer will stay in the game unless he gives up a run. Then I probably will yank him. Infield is at double play depth. 11-2, favor of the Cats here at Safeco Field. Not a good night if you're an M's fan. Cruz on it first. Strategy rolls are off. Fulmer will pitch. 1-6. Wild pitch. Nope, that's ball 1. The 18 is too high. Fulmer again. 5-6. That's an error on a grounder. Seager, 2-6. And against the righty, that's going to be smacked into center field. And that's going to be a double. Center fielder is Collins. His error rating is a 3. That's a 15. He will not make an error. The 6-run option is available, and I will not send Cruz. He will hold it third automatically. I usually use the 6-run option for a team is more than 6 or more runs behind, not ahead though. But that will be the 6-run option. They will not send Cruz at home. And why not? It is a double. And now the batter will be leaned. So now runners at second and third with 1 out here. In the bottom of the 9th inning, the infield will play back. The runner at third, the runners don't mean anything. The Tigers will play back. They'll surrender the run to get the outs. Leaned is 1 for 3, has a single and a sacrifice fly. They go talk to Fulmer. He says, come on, let me get this done. 1 out. Bottom of the 9th inning, 11-2 Cats. Fulmer, 3-6, strikeout 14. That is high. Leaned, 2-4, and it's a ground ball to short. That'll be handled by Iglesias. He's got it. The throw will go to first for out number 2. The infield is back. Cruz will score, and Seager. And let me see here. Seager, he'll get the third. So it is a ground ball to short. The throw goes to first to get the out. Cruz will come in. Seager goes to third. It is now 11-3. And the question is, I think now might be it for Fulmer, as they may just want to get somebody in there just to get the out. So Seager goes ahead and goes to third base, and Fulton, the next batter for the Mariners, is Martin. And I think I'm going to let Fulmer try, because that was a ground out, and I already called the infield back, so that would have been, so I didn't call the infield in or anything like that, so that was kind of like giving up the run on purpose just to get the out. I will not charge that. So Fulmer gets another chance to get out with a complete game. Fulmer will pitch to Martin. Runners on third, 2 outs, 11-3 Cats. Martin is 1 for 3. Fulmer will pitch. Fulmer, 6-1. Range play at the park. Safeco, 4-2. And that is a double into left field, but it's a range play for Justin Upton. He's going after it. His range is a 3. And he'll make the catch, and that will do it. He leaps up, puts up his glove, block, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. Tigers will beat the Mariners tonight, 11-3. What a play by Justin Upton out there in left field to make the play and take a double away from Martin that would have scored a run, but it is a win for the Cats. 1 run on 2 hits. And the player of your game has got to be Michael Fulmer. He'll get the distance. He'll go the complete game. A big victory here for the Tigers as they beat the Mariners. And they will definitely take the win. The Tigers will now go to 59-53. The Mariners drop to 58-53. And now we'll see what happens. And definitely wondering what happened there at Safeco Field. A nice win for the Tigers. Final line score coming up. For the Tigers, 11 runs on 15 hits and 1 error. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 10 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Michael Fulmer. He'll get the distance, goes the complete game. The losing pitcher is Hisashi Iawkuma. And for those of you who want to make sure that you maybe can get your free curly fries from Arby's due to a Tigers getting 3 home runs, there's 1 home run, there's another home run, and there's another home run. So there's your box score. So you can pause the video at any time and take a snapshot and say, hey, look, I want my free fries for 3 home runs. Whether you guys get it or not, that's another matter. We are not done. 10-minute ticker coming right up. So hopefully tomorrow I wind up going to the clinic and they say you're good, you're clear, you can get back to work. And that's all I'm hoping to hear for tomorrow. And then Wednesday I can get back to business. If all I lost was 5 days of work, COVID, compared to the last time, I'll go ahead and I'll take it. I lost 3 weeks the last time, but we'll see what happens tomorrow as I go in the morning for the COVID check. I know a home test is different than the official test, so we will see what happens. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the Tigers will go ahead and get a win, 11-3 over the Mariners. They will go ahead and get the win. And now let's see how the rest of the majors does here in early August. Let's start with August 8th. Houston at Minnesota. The Astros are on a bad losing streak. Astros 17-23, and that is 4. Twins 9-24, and that is 3. And the Astros will get a win, so they gain a game on the M's. Baltimore at Oakland. Orioles 9-33, and that is 4. Athletics 4-62, and that's 6, a win for the Athletics. Tampa Bay at Toronto. Tampa Bay 11-45, that's 5. Blue Jays 8-14, that's 1. That's a win for the Rays. Rangers and the Rockies. Rangers 11-32, and that is 4. Rockies 11-54, and that is 6. That's a win for the Rockies. Phillies and the Dodgers. Dodgers have been sliding a bit. Phillies 2-34, and that is 2. Dodgers 15-16, and that is 3. That is a win for the Dodgers. By the way, the Giants did take over first place in the National League West just yesterday, but they have they got a tough game. But of course the Dodgers just won this one. San Francisco and the Marlins. A big game, a big series here. Giants 4-51, and that is 4. Marlins 2-62, and that is 5. And the Marlins continue to win. Braves and the Brewers. Braves 6-13, and that is 1. Brewers 15-52, and that's 7. That's a win for the Brew Crew. Reds and the Cardinals. Reds 12-16, and that is 2. Cardinals 24-62, and that is 11. And that is a win for the Redbirds. On to August 9th. Yankees and the Red Sox. Yankees 5-31, and that's 2. Red Sox 18-62, that is 9. And that's a win for the Bo Sox. White Sox and the Royals. White Sox 10-46, 5 runs. Royals 4-64, 6 runs. It's a win for the Royals. Astros and the Twins. Astros 14-64, and that is 9. Twins 10-34, and that's 4. And another win for the Astros. They're back above 500. All you need to do is play the Minnesota Twins, and you win ball games. Baltimore at Oakland. Orioles 9-11, that's 0. Oakland 10-56, that's 7. And the Orioles lose another game. Tigers and the Mariners. Can Detroit get another win on the M's? Tigers 10-51, and that is 5. Mariners 10-23, and that is 3. And that is another win for the Cats. Tampa Bay at Toronto. Rays 6-31, and that is 3. Blue Jays 13-36, and that is 5. That's a win for the Jays. You should not be losing to the Rays there, Toronto. Angels and the Cubs. The Cubs are the best team in the league. Angels 6-46, and that is 4. Cubs 12-34, and that is also 4. They will tie. We will go to extras. Angels roll a 4, -3 is 1. Cubs roll a 4, -2 is 2, and that will be a win for the Cubs. Rangers and the Rockies. Rangers 13-34, and that is 5. Rockies 15-43, and that is 6. And that's a win for the Rockies. The Rangers have now lost a couple of tough games. Philadelphia and the Dodgers. Phillies 2-64, that is 6. Dodgers 10-62, and that is 7. And that will be a win for the Dodgers. Giants and the Marlins. Giants 9-51, and that is 5. Marlins 6-45, that is 4. And the Giants will get the win. Braves and the Brewers. Braves 9-64, that is 8. Milwaukee 12-52, and that is 6. That's a win for the Braves. You're the Brewers still trying to see if you can get into the postseason. You can't lose to the Braves. Diamondbacks and the Mets. The Mets are just not cutting it. They are about 4 games back of the fish. Diamondbacks 7-34, and that is 3. Mets 10-52, and that is 6. My Mets will get a win and a happy recap as we get closer to the Marlins. Padres and the Pirates. Padres 8-61, and that is 6. Pirates 14-12, that is 1. That's a win for the Friars. The Pirates got to stay where they're at, though. That's a bad loss to the Padres. Reds and the Cardinals. Reds 11-14, and that is 2. Cardinals 12-44, and that is 5. And that is a win for the Redbirds. Cleveland and the Nationals. Big interleague series. Cleveland 6-52, and that is 5. Nationals 10-32, that is 4. And a win for the Indians. On to August 10th. Yankees at Boston. We have these two tomorrow. Yankees 8-56, and that is 6. Red Sox 15-55, and that is 8. And Boston wins 2 games against the Yankees. It puts the Yankees under 500, but I'm still going to play tomorrow's game. White Sox and the Royals. White Sox 4-14, that is 1. Royals 3-41, that is 3. And that's a win for the Royals. Baltimore at Oakland. Orioles 14-13, and that is 2. Athletics 9-42, and that is 4. Oakland Orioles, I believe they lost. Baltimore lost all 3 games tonight, which means Boston got 2 games closer. That American League East is tight. Detroit and the Tigers. Detroit and the Mariners. Tigers 8-21, and that is 2. Mariners 7-46, and that is 5. And the Mariners will scrounge a win on the Tigers, but 2 out of 3, not bad. Rockies and the Rangers. Rockies 15-16, and that is 3. Rangers 19-64, that is 11, and that's a win for the Rangers. They needed that. Tampa Bay at Toronto. Rays 5-55, and that is 5. Blue Jays 10-62, that is 7, and that's a win for the Jays. Angels and the Cubs. Angels 9-51, and that is 5. Cubs 6-35, and that is 3. And the Angels will get a victory. Phillies and the Dodgers. Phillies 5-16, and that's 1. Dodgers 9-55, 6 runs. Another win for the Dodgers. Giants and the Marlins. A very important game here still between these two. Giants 0-32, and that is 2. Marlins 5-45, and that's 4. Another win for the Fish. Atlanta and the Brewers. Braves 8-44, and that is 4. Brewers 14-54, and that is 7. That's a win for the Brew Crew. Diamondbacks and the Mets. Mets got a win to stay with the Marlins. Diamondbacks 8-33, and that is 3. Mets 13-61, and that is 8. And the Mets will have 2 happy recaps tonight. Padres and the Pirates. Padres 11-31, 4 runs. Pirates 14-24, 4 runs. That is a tie. Extra innings coming up. Padres roll a 2. -1 is 1. Pirates roll a 1. +0 is 1. That is a tie, which means the Pirates will win by virtue of home field. Reds and the Cardinals. Reds 11-55 and 7 runs. Cardinals 9-36 and 4 runs. That is a win for the Reds. Indians and the Nationals. If the Marlins right now I think they take over first place with the Nationals loss. Cleveland 12-14, and that is 2. Nationals 11-51. They won't lose. They will win this one. That is 6. And the Nationals will beat the Indians. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be August 11th. We are going back to Fenway Park for the rivalry. The Yankees and the Red Sox. Michael Pineda will go for the Yankees. Eduardo Rodriguez will go for the Red Sox. A big game tomorrow night. Red Sox can really put the Yankees in trouble with a victory. The Yankees got to win to get back to 500. A big matchup tomorrow night. Yanks, both Sox, be there or be square. Brian Patterson, Chuck Rawlings, Scooney 007, Dwayne Martz, Thomas Bartlett, Texag 75, Billy Brilford, Doug Hunt, Frank Wainscott, and let's see here, Brian B., Jeremy Brooks, Big Clue, Woodman 564, DJ 4444, Doug Hunt, and I think I got and of course, Clee Baseball fan. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the X-ray machines. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. It is a big victory for the Tigers tonight. They pound the Mariners 11-3. Make sure you go get your curly fries from Arby's. We'll see you guys tomorrow.